Hello and welcome to another video, and this time I give you some examples of 3 vehicles from the dev server. Now of course you see the 88 Halftrack in action, and the thing is this: I really like this thing. It is a bit slow on the turret rotation side, but the reload rate is really great. And I just gave you, or what you can see here are some scenes before we move on. Sadly, I had to cut out the sound because, yeah, there were a lot of bad background noises. But you know, there is always some kind of bias, and this time it's German bias. But this scene is also interesting, as I just wanted to show you how the 88 truck does against high explosive shell, and that was a high explosive shell directly detonating on the ammo rack, and nothing happened. So it's more safe to high explosive shells, at least medium-sized caliber, than you would think. And what you can see here is the Japanese J1N1, and yeah, it's a low tier battle rating aircraft, and I have to say I like it. It's nimble enough for a twin engine fighter. And here I'm facing a human player on the dev server in an F4 F3. Now this plane features some interesting layout of defensive armament. It is registered as one turret, but actually those are overlapping or one super firing turret, so to speak, like you would see on a battleship. And they look like battleship guns, like extremely minimized. The main armament consists of two 7.62s or Japanese are 7.7s, right? So, two 7.7s with 1,200 rounds of ammunition, and also one 20mm cannon as well in the nose with 60 rounds. So that's a decent amount of firepower for a low tier. And there I claim my kill. So the next plane is the Japanese P1Y1 Mod 11. And it comes before the R2Y2s at rank 4, if I remember correctly, with a battle rating of 4.7. And those were two 250 kilogram bombs on a heavy cruiser. Now it has a defensive armament of two 20mm guns, one facing forward and one facing backwards. The problem is that they have a very narrow firing arc in the horizontal and in the vertical. However, you always can rely on American pilots, as well as on the dev server. And you can see my gunners, while highly trained, just couldn't open fire. And his P-38 pilot, yeah, somehow he's handling me, you know, the advantage, going into scissors and not using his energy and speed advantage. Instead, he decides to go into a climb. Slowing down even furthermore and not even turning in any direction, giving my gunner an easy target. And at this range, even AI gunners can't miss that long. So yeah, those were two nice kills. The first plane is very nice. The second one, this one, the P1Y1 Mod 11, I think is a bit odd. It comes before the R2Y2s. And is kind of a plane that I expect not to perform very well. Now, there's one upgrade special that I can tell you. As far as I saw, there you had the option of taking two 250 kilogram bombs from the beginning, but I highly recommend to research the torpedo first, because that is one secured kill on a ship. And as such, I think this plane is not too bad, but it is not really a dive bomber. It's not really a medium bomber like, for example, the Betty, which has a much lower battle rating and a heavier ordnance. I don't know where this plane should fit. I mean, it's just there to fill the gaps, I guess, which is the matter of this patch. And this is practically the only plane or vehicle overall in this patch that where it is obvious that it's just there to fill a gap. Anyways, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please give it a like if you did, subscribe if you want to see more, and see you in the skies and on the battlefield.